Hello Virgo, and welcome back to Spectral Readings. My name is Cameron and this is going to be a reading for your month of December. If you like the video, please remember to like and comment and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you so much to those of you who do. And also, my special running until December 1st will end at the very end of the day, 11:59 p.m. Or I guess I could give you a couple minutes in case you're late or something like that. But that's when it will end, the night of December 1st, and the information on my specials are in the description box below. And anyway, Virgo, let's see. Well, I've been meditating on your energy. I see a rabbit going into a hole and preparing for a changing of a season, whatever that might be. So it's like you have activities and stuff to keep you busy, and you're just going to be minding your own business and working on yourself. That's what I see. And I see you as excited. Like, I'm picking up on excited energy. New lease on life, something like that. Some of you may be exercising as well. Some of you may realize you have a crush on somebody, or somebody might come in and make you blush. Yeah. Three of Cups. This is what I'm talking about. Somebody might come in and make you blush. And of course, this is Cupid and Psyche in this deck. Yep. When you're focusing on yourself and when you're just minding your business and just excited about life, you will attract somebody who is excited about you. Excitement for the month of December. What else? New trick. Learning a new trick or teaching a new trick. What's that about? You might have a deepening connection with your animal, pet, or familiar. Or you might learn a new skill. For some of you, it could be like coding or something like that. Or like learning how to ride your bike without holding onto the handlebars, something like that. What I see is like building confidence. Yeah. Building confidence in the month of December for Virgo. Some of you might have a younger relative, okay, and you might be buying them a gift. I see you buying, what I see is like a stuffed animal the shape of a star. It's like blue and purple. You have like a refreshed outlook on life in the month of December. That's what I see. Okay. Let's see what it is. Doing a Celtic cross spread for you. If you live in the northern hemisphere where it's getting cold, you might be drinking like hot cocoa or something. Like you're trying to be seasonal and you're just loving it. Justice. Wow. Talk about building of confidence. Something's going to come in for you and turn in your favor, and it's just going to be so relieving. You're going to realize that something is possible. You're going to see progress somewhere, and it's just going to make you feel so good. Like whatever dark cloud may have been hanging over you in the month of December, you're going to be feeling so good about it. I'm also seeing that if you have arguments with family members or disagreements or something like that, they're at least going to treat you with respect instead of treating you with like injustice, right? Things are going to be going your way. And also, I see that you're going to be able to trust your intuition here as well. With the Justice card. You're going to have an idea and you're going to trust it. So you're going to be able to move forward confidently. This is about trust in the month of December. Page of Pentacles is crossing you. You have to be brave. What's crossing you here is that you have to be brave. You have to trust yourself. You have to trust your ideas in order to foster something, in order to nurture an idea and allow it to grow. And also to see the value in something. You might have an idea and you're like, I don't know, like, will I ever see returns on that? But what I'm seeing is, like, you might have an idea that might earn you, like, $5 a month or something like that. And you just have to foster it because it will grow. What else? For some of you, this Page of Pentacles could be another earth sign coming into your life. And helping you with stuff. Helping you around the house. You might, if you're in a managerial position, you might be, or, you know, if you're the boss of your own life, you might be having some possibly young person come in to help you. Crowning energy, Ten of Cups. Emotional completion. This is like ultimate satisfaction. So this justice could be in your love life, for sure. You might finally get your mate, you know? Somebody, I'll tell you more about this person in a minute. Base of the matter is the Magician. Okay, so if you are attracting a mate, it's going to be somebody who can help you make changes in your life. We all, I believe, have many soulmates, and we all are here to teach each other lessons. Sometimes a soulmate relationship can last like 3 days. Sometimes it can be the worst experience in your life, is having a soulmate relationship. But I think this one, if somebody is coming in for you, relationship-wise, they're going to be able to help you make sense of things, make sense of your life, and they'll be able to reach you at a place where you feel respected in your heart space. But anyway, base of the matter is the Magician. So you're in a position here where you can turn lead into gold, where you can have a small idea and turn it into something big, where you see gains. Where you see gains. Sorry, I'm seeing like somebody getting buff. So maybe you're like, you've been working on your health here with the Page of Pentacles, and you see the results with the Magician. And also with the Magician, this is work smarter, not harder. This is be at the right place in the right time, not work yourself to the bone. You will have like the Midas touch here in the month of December. Also with the Magician, you're going to be able to make sense of things, is what I'm hearing, because this is about navigating crossroads. The Magician in this deck is Hermes, Mercury, god of Mercury. The Herm in ancient times was this statue that may have been phallic actually, but they would put it at crossroads. So Hermes would allow money to flow freely through the roads, and also to offer protection to travelers. So you might be helping people here go along their paths. And, you know, when you give, you receive, you know. So if you're going along your path, you might help people along the way as well. Hermes, Mercury, is the only god who can travel freely from the underworld to the other worlds, through the river Styx and stuff as well. There's one more message from him. Some of you may be having accomplishments with your diet. If you've been trying to eat a certain way, you might finally get it down. Be able to make something work for you in a way that like really works for you. Ooh, in the past is the devil. Isn't that nice to see the devil in the past? So you're escaping limitations and boundaries and feeling constrictions of the mind, narrowed perspectives. And you know, this is great because in my belief system, we each have an energy that stays with us each year. It's a sign each year, so to speak. So this is very fortunate to cross through the new year this way. Definitely, especially if you're leaving the devil behind. The devil, this is like laziness and bad habits and being stuck. That kind of energy, but you're realizing that you can move away from it. Now with the Justice card revealing itself first, and this is how you're leaving the devil, this is where you are now leaving the devil. You might have been in some sort of a bind that you needed to receive justice for. This might be some sort of a court thing. Justice is settled in the court system, right? But this could also have been an agreement that you needed to see your way out of. This could have been bad relationships where you were just stuck with somebody because you agreed to be together mutually, but now you're just breaking free. If Future is the Queen of Wands. Future is you're nurturing yourself and you're nurturing your projects, and in turn they will nurture you. Remember that. That's why we take care of our house, because what I'm seeing is that our house is like our mother, like our womb. It might be a little bit funny, but we have to live well, and we will be nurtured by our surroundings. That's why we clean our house energetically. And remember, if you do the opposite with this, it's like poison, you know? So nurture all of your projects. That's what I'm seeing here. And listen to good ideas and nurture those as well. Nurture, nurture, nurture. She never says those things to me, but she's saying them now. And also, rein yourself in a little bit here in the future. That's kind of what you're doing, is instead of casting all of your fishing lines into the water at once, you're holding them back, and you're being strategic here with the Queen of Wands, which is almost swords energy. But she has, in the future, she just has this idea. That's what I see, a way things can work. Now, I see some of you might be in charge of your family. This might be new for you, this might not be new for you, but if you are in charge of your family, you're going to see the way that you can orchestrate things and create a space. A space where a family can be a good family. That's what I'm seeing here in the future with the Queen of Wands. Empress is where you find yourself. Nurture. This is why it was so heavy. I mean, this is the card of harvest. This is a card of like reaping what you sow. So where you find yourself is engaging positively in your life, and seeing the bountiful harvest. Now, remember, when you give, you receive, but you don't need to try and take. There's no such thing as take, because the universe is giving, and that's why we must also give, so we can be in the flow of giving and receiving. And also, it's said that it's an illusion that we give, because there is really nothing that we can give. Because when, like, let's say I give you this card, for example, it's the universe giving you that card, and also you don't even get to keep that card, you know, you keep the energy of the card, but we can't actually give anything in this life. It's just an illusion, because it's all of the universe. That's a message. The Hierophant how others see you. Very wise, like you're a philosopher, like you know the way that things go. You have a moral compass. You have some sort of a compass with you. And you have a light on. People look to you for directions, and although they might just trust that you know what you're doing and kind of leave you alone a bit. That's what I see here as well. But people are admiring your intellect and your insight. You're a philosopher. That's how others see you. Also, people see you as pious. People think that you're in tune with the universe. And that's a good change, especially leaving the devil behind. Hopes and your fears are the lovers. This is beautiful. You hope that you're on the right path, right? But you fear you're not. You fear you're going to bite a poison apple. You fear you're going to be tricked and deceived. I hope that you have more hope than fear here, especially since you're receiving justice. And everything is so positive except this energy that you're just leaving. But you know that every single card and every single energy has its place and its purpose, because the devil teaches us lessons. You know, we can't separate ourselves. It's the light and the dark are married here, especially with the magician, as above, so below. The light and the dark are married. Everything has its purpose. But the magician is also Hermes and Hermeticism in regards to the Kabbalah, or the tree of life. Hermes is the straight path up. And that's the point of being a magician, is the clearest path. Final outcome is the Page of Wands. Final outcome is you run with it. You're running into the new year with good luck and good fortune. And you look pretty cool doing it too. You are definitely calm, cool, and collected here. And you're so nurturing. That's the key part of your success, is you're giving and receiving. And you're not giving to the devil. You're not giving to bad habits. You're giving to that which is good and that which serves you, which is awesome. I will give you some... No? What will I give you? Romance angels? Okay. We'll get to oracle cards, but this is first. I was speaking of this. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. This is interesting. You might have a crush on somebody moving forward in the month of December. You might meet somebody who is in line with what it is that you want. And I believe I was speaking of this before, because you're leaving this devil energy behind. You know that you need to be with somebody who helps you. You need to be with somebody who, I mean, it helps if they believe what you believe, right? Definitely. I encounter people all the time, and I'm pretty forgiving. You know, you can believe what you want to believe, but you can't just do nothing. There are so many people who do nothing, and it especially matters if you're suffering, right? You should probably do something, you know? But anyway, hopefully this new love, you can meet somebody who doesn't need you to fix them. And in this card, this is a knight that you're meeting, or somebody dressed... I don't know how well you can see that, probably not too well since it's a little far away, but you're meeting somebody who is honorable. Keep an eye out for somebody that's honorable. Also, I see some of you, and we can love businesses, right? You love doing what you do, and it's new. Especially with this Page of Pentacles crossing you. You will love it. It's like when it happens and you're doing it, whatever it is, you'll see something, like you'll make a small sale for like $27 or something like that. Some amount of money comes in and you're literally jumping for joy because it worked. You know, your idea worked and it's helping people have what they want, something like that. You're seeing some reward for it, and it's a little different from what you're used to. You know, it's not like a huge lump sum of money every week, like a paycheck, you know, but one thing happens and you're jumping for joy. But normally, if you received that amount of money, whatever it is, if this one thing happened at work or something like that, it would just be another day in the life. But this new love is making you jump for joy, whatever that is, whatever that will be. And that's why you're, this Page of Wands, you're literally jumping for joy. Magician. Magician is harmony with all of the elements. When all of the elements are in harmony, it's like the energy sings. Remember that chi flows into your house from your front door as long as it's, you know, unobstructed. And if you can see your back door from your front door, a lot of the chi will just flow out. If there's a staircase directly to the basement from your front door or something like that, a lower level, the chi will just fall down the stairs. You want paths everywhere in your house so that energy may move freely and, you know, enrich everything in the area. But feng shui is all about placement. And if you can do flying star feng shui, I'm still looking for a flying star feng shui master. or somebody that can answer more questions. But anyway, if you can get all of the elements in harmony, great things happen. And even if you can't, the basic principles will help you so much here with the Magician. Because remember, the Magician is Hermes, which is pathways. If you can clear pathways in your house, remember that pathways will be cleared for you in your life. It's pretty darn substantial. And there are ways you can enrich your front door. Like a stick of cinnamon on top of the door frame, or actually toasted or roasted or whatever dried corn kernels on the base of the floor. There's so many different things you can do. So do whatever works for you. That's another thing with feng shui and manifestation. Those are different things. If you do something that doesn't work for you, like carrying around a lucky rabbit's foot, and you're like so disgusted by it, but you just want it to work, probably it's not going to work if you're carrying around something that's disgusting. Virgo. Something about orange peels. That might help you to have oranges around the house. Poised in reverse. I will tell you this. For the month of December, you're not ready to move forward at this time, and that has to be okay. Be poised in the face of demands and deadlines, pretending you know what you're doing. Pretending you know what you're doing works sometimes, but if you adopt a fake it till you make it attitude, it will land you in some muck now. I know what this is about. This is not the time to wing it and deliver something half-finished. It's okay to postpone things until you're ready, until you're really ready. It's better to disappoint others now than to wish you had later. Virgo, don't jump the gun on this. You might be just very excited and jump the gun on something. You have to wait until you're ready. You will know when you're ready. You have to be free from this devil energy, which is addictions, which is laziness, which is contracts and agreements. You have to be free, and you have to receive this justice. When you have this idea and you can nurture it, you can't skip steps. That's a huge message. It's like if I told you, and I would never tell you to buy a lottery ticket, but it's like if I told you like on the 18th to buy a lottery ticket or something, and you're like, I'm gonna buy a lottery ticket right now, and it didn't work, well, but actually, I will never advise you to buy a lottery ticket, and if I do, you might want to do it, but I will never do it. There's just something evil about it. And just real quick, I'm sure you've seen like pick a card readings with tarot readers, and the reason they're so popular, I'm sure of this, is the word pick has to do with lottery, and lottery is shoved down our throats, at least in America, all our lives in advertisements, even if we don't realize it. And it's like tapping into the same vein of like pick, like you will have luck. Ugh, I don't know, it makes me uncomfortable, even if it's, something that works. I don't know. Gambling makes me uneasy. The house always wins. Anyway. Doing a Kipper card. Keep flowers around your house if you can. Who are you? Pathway. Yep. This is like a fork in the road. And do magic to open pathways here. You can even leave offerings to Hermes at crossroads, four-way intersections, stuff like that. But you have to nurture your pathways. Yep, December is a month that will be very transformative, and a month that will allow you new paths to go on, but you have to be ready and willing. You have to be ready and willing, and you have to really leave bad things in the past, and don't jump the gun. Nurture. Start with yourself. Nurture yourself. Take care of yourself. Get away from this devil energy. Listen to yourself. Have your ideas. Something that you love. Remember, something that makes you so excited. Something that makes you so excited. Even if it's something small. It's like if you're knitting scarves and you sell a scarf and it just makes your whole life brighter versus working a whole work week and not feeling any better for it. Something like that. Something like that. And as far as relationships go, if somebody comes in, they have to be dignified. There will have to be courtship here. You have to do the courtship. Let them give you a gift. I mean, when's the last time somebody gave you a gift? You know, for those of you singles out there. Or for people who are in these devil relationships. Make them play the game. Speak the language, you know? Otherwise, I mean, if you just keep repeating old patterns and nothing seems to work, you really can't expect anything different. I'm going to give you another card. And then there is something about new connections with animals. If you have a pet, teach them a new trick or something. Or just start doing something special for them, like brushing them every certain day. Pets have a very special place in our house. Sometimes if you're under spiritual attack, you'll notice that your pet is like throwing up and stuff. I mean, they take hits for us. Like, we don't even always fully realize all the work that they do for us. So treat your pets with respect as well. If you make your pet upset, you might experience bad luck. What is this? There's more about these flowers that you should have in your house. Maybe some of you will grow an herb garden in a windowsill. You gotta keep plants around. And I'm seeing like a white flower, like a peace lily. If you have a peace lily, maybe it will bloom in the month of December. If it does, smash that like. Come back and tell me. The Tower. More about this tower. We had the tower yesterday. The Magician. Yes. Keep going. Let's see. Knight of Wands. Queen of Cups. Oh, I don't know how you can see these cards. They're very shiny. And the Knight of Cups. You're choosing to leave a bad situation and you're charging forward here with the Knight of Wands. You're choosing to leave things behind that just do not serve you. And actually, this magician is wearing a red robe. And the person falling out of the tower is also wearing a red robe. So you have to leave this situation. If you're a person and you're thrown out of a window, you know, you have to land on your feet like a cat, you know, and not just go tumbling. You know, you can survive. You have to survive and you have to charge forward. Now this Queen of Cups is this purity that you have with you. You have some love to offer. This could be offering the world, etc. Now, if this has to do with business, this is you're offering the world this cup to drink from. You're nurturing the world, right? So this is very clarifying. And this Knight of Cups is like more of the business side, like you're going and you're offering. So if you are running your own business, this is going to be very good and you're going to be keen about how to run it. Very alluring and very attractive. Very yin energy. Although this is quite balanced. But if this is a romance, you're gonna find somebody who will be kind of eager to please you, this Knight of Cups. And eager to show you his, I don't know why I want to say decorum, but just, this is a very dignified person that is coming in. Yes, and also this lunar eclipse Sorry about that. Video cut off because I reached the maximum length for one clip. But anyway, this lunar eclipse that just happened last night is the sun is yang, is masculine energy, and the moon is yin. And when the moon is blocked by the earth, your yang energy is very strong, your creative and moving forward energy. And then when the moon is revealed, the yin energy shows back up and it equalizes. And this could very well be the justice as well, but within us, it's very refreshing. Our yin and our yang is equalized by lunar eclipses. And that is very apparent here too, because we have 2 cups in the Magician and the Knight of Wands, which I'm reading is more yang energy. So this tower that falls is very balancing for you. And if you meditate, focus on the yin and the yang energy. Just call them forth, because you have both inside of you. Remember that. And then for the month of December, there's actually nothing left that I have to tell you. I think you're going to be in great shape moving forward with the month of December. And of course, I will continue to post Virgo readings pretty regularly. And also, when I post a general reading, remember to check your moon and your rising signs and your Venus signs, etc. And a lot of you did last time, which was really cool. And also, my specials are still running until the 1st of December at night, and check those out. And I think I'm going to add a new service after that. So anyway, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time.